God makes his will clearly known to us in scripture as well, but sometimes knowing God's will in the particulars of life can be a bit more difficult to discern. Pharaoh doesn't need discernment. Pharaoh doesn't need to figure out by fasting and by prayer what the will of God is. Pharaoh doesn't need to interpret a dream or anything like that. This message is right there in front of him. All he needs to do is obey. But instead, Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord." That's not how he says the Ten Commandments, but that's how he says in the Bible. I do not know the Lord. What Pharaoh says here is true. Pharaoh does not know the Lord. But it isn't because the Lord has not made himself known, but rather because Pharaoh, like every unbeliever, has rejected God's self-revelation. You don't know the Lord, Pharaoh, because you don't choose to know the Lord.